All right, so it was a fine challenge. Haschel winning immunity honestly is a good thing. I still don't really want Haschel going anywhere. I'm enjoying Haschel a ton right now, in what should be a place where there's a lot of drama, and we're building up wars and generals. And honestly, I think we both retreat to our little conversations when things are crazy everywhere else. So, um, Haschel has a plan that I actually believe in because it makes sense of trying to form this four. I think he is investing a lot of time in me if he is trying to cut me today. And at this point, every single player that I've talked to has pretty much told me my name has never come up. That's crazy. Um, so I don't know how I get voted out of this game, and that's not swag. I'm not bragging. I might not see a path to the end, but I don't see a path out. What's occurring to me is that I don't believe anyone. If you want me out of this game and you're any given player, who do you talk to about that? That it somehow doesn't get back to me. That's what it seems like. And so I think the only real risk to my game is a hidden immunity idol being played and there being a blind side where, a person writes down my name at the last minute. Um, so actually, the way I would see it happening, honestly, is like if a group that I'm voting with, we get a majority, we put it on someone, and someone in that group plays their idol on the person we're voting for, and that person happens to know that's happening, and they agree, and the conditions are that they write my name down, and then it's like I go out on a one or a two vote. That's the only way I see it happening right now. I could be off, but I don't think I am. I think everyone's been pretty straight with me. So I think Haschel is being straight with me here too. Part of my strategy with Haschel is I really want this to be as fun for him as possible. And by the way, fun for me. But just like the promise of like continuing to do things and put on a show for the audience, I think he knows what I'm doing. I think he knows that I'm trying to make this fun for him. But the truth of the matter is, I am, and we're making it fun for each other. So it's good. But the $1 million question here is, where does the Mafia 4 stand? Where does Taste stand? I don't think I made a mistake. I think I voted the right way. Um, I had hoped that there would be a way to bring things back together, and I don't think it's going to happen. Um, Taste has not eaten the crow that he needs to eat. He needed to say the magic words, I think. He needed to say, "This was never my final four." He tells me that it was. I never got the sense that this was Taste's final four. I thought he was going for Jose. I thought he was saying, like, we're going to have to cut one or both of them eventually. But Taste, I think I believe him now that he did intend for this to be his final four, but it's hard for me to believe that. He also said that the final three that he set up unilaterally was me and Drake and him, and that the final four was me and Drake and Spokes and him. Like, I can't keep track. The Taste won the whole less is more thing, and I think that's true. I honestly don't think Taste has lied to me, but I think Taste has gotten lines crossed and not necessarily realized that he's double promised things, and that has led him into a great big problem. Because Merc ain't buying any of it, and that's the difference here, is that I think Merc believes that Taste is willfully deceiving him. Taste doesn't think he's lying at all. And the truth is, I think Taste is telling what he believes to be the truth, but it's not the truth. And I can't get these two people. Like, it is just impossible to bring them together. I have tried a lot. And it is seeming to be ill-fated and unreasonable to expect that it'll happen. Meanwhile, Jose has admitted that he has ties to Haschel. Haschel's being cagey about what the perception is of the ties there. So the dynamics are all over the place. And what that means is that I don't think anyone gives a fuck about Chili. Like, I can't imagine what I would have to do right now to have anything come crawling back to me on this vote. Um, Look, it's hard to put out a blindside on anyone, especially someone who's got their ear to the ground. So again, I am basically waiting. If I see an idol get played, I play mine for me. End of story. Beyond that, idols go bad, I think, at 5. I'll double check it. They go bad at 5. If I can hold on to it, then that would be great. That would certainly be a good time to take me out. But I'm more worried too about those, those odd votes. You just need a lot less to make it happen. So I think I don't play it tonight. If I don't win immunity next, there's a really good chance I play it Tuesday night, just on the off chance that shit goes bad. But I will certainly play it if an idol gets played. That's a policy for me at this point. Taste has been asking me multiple times, do I play my idol for him? No. I don't believe there's a single way I ever play my idol for Taste at this point in the game. Um, there are so many different ways that Taste goes out. For me, it seems like the only way I go out is with an idol play, and the idol would be the only thing that could save me. So it's really, really hard for me to play an idol for Taste. Look, he took a gamble, and he reached out, and he gave me, a clue. I will tell you, there is a chance I got that idol on my own. Much slimmer, if not for Taste. If he wanted, he could have had it for himself. He didn't, and good on him for that. But I got that idol. It's mine. And I'm not going to be browbeated or pressured into it. I can tell you that much. If I get some kind of desperate 11th hour plea, it ain't going to faze me. I'm here to fucking play. I will be here as long as I can be here, and I am not going to give up my idol just to give Taste one more day, because that's all it would be, by the way. And it really makes me look like an ass, like a huge ass. I think, if anything, me playing an idol for the same player twice, especially if he gets misplayed, I wouldn't give myself the vote at the jury. Are you kidding me? So, because look, even though it was Taste Idol and he gave it to me, it was mine, and I played it. And that's the optics. I will certainly at jury make it very clear that was not my play, but it was my play. I didn't have to do it. I didn't have to play that idol. Taste did give the launch code, but it was in my possession, and I am still the one who did it, so I'm culpable. So, boy, I think I'm ranting. I am certainly a little tired. I did talk to Chaos as well. We have a good relationship, a good working one. Not gonna lie, my main agenda at talking to Chaos at this point is pretty much jury management. I see no real version or way for Chaos to make it to the end. But I like Chaos, and I like talking to him. But strategy, I don't know. Maybe we somehow work together, but the bottom line is I just don't know where Chaos is at. I don't know who he wants to talk to, who he wants to work with. It may very well be that I'm his closest ally right now. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be. He worked with Drake, he worked with Taste, Blaziken, but obviously that fell apart. He certainly didn't feel close enough to Drake to give her a sense of where he was going. So it might be and again, ask any player who they're connected to, and everyone puts me on their list. That's why I don't think I'm going anywhere. Some players in this game have not worked with some of the other players in this game. Like if Blaziken were around, Blaziken would have said I'm not connected to them. Just I'm not. But Blaziken's they're gone. No Blaziken. So, everyone else left is connected to me. And that's why I'm still here. It is okay for my game that no one has turned around and said, well, what the fuck about Chili, though? I imagine it happens at some point, but I'll probably hear about it. Gosh, so I was intending to make this one short, because what I am is also, again, tired. Because I just spent a whole lot of time game talking, and it was fun but tiring. So I'm going to do my best to try to keep these a little shorter. I'm realizing now that my set and the artifice is crumbling away. I'm really on an island here, That didn't even help much. There we go. Okay. Boy, this got long. If you're still here, thank you for being here. Yeah, just I guess one little note of gratitude. I'm so happy that I'm still playing this game, and I'm so grateful that I'm still playing it. And I know that I'm going into debt, and I'm an anxious debt, that when this game ends, I am going to have to reconcile with a lot of things. My personal life, my family life is wonderful. Found out that we're having a girl today. In November we are expecting our second child, and she will be born a girl. So that's really good. But my feelings about the world and all of the things that I go to my therapist about, they will be here waiting for me when the game ends, and I don't love that. So just, I don't know what that is, apart from some honesty. But still happy to be here, and I want to keep playing. So I think I'm going to keep playing. I don't see myself going anywhere tomorrow night. I really hope I don't.